Test, test. Okay, this is a demonstration on how to copy a course to your same master courses for the purpose of doing renumbering the course numbers for the day and the evening programs. So what you're going to do is you're going to, as I'm on the screen right now, we're on medical assisting for PCI, and we're going to go into the first course, which is MA 125. Okay, once I have that course loaded, I am going to come over here to the left-hand side under Administration, and I'm going to back up. So again, it's Administration Backup. I want you to uncheck the enrolled users and leave everything else checked. And then you can come down to jump to the final step. There's nothing else you have to do there on that. So just jump to the final step, let it finish its backup. Shouldn't take all that long. And this last little bit, just have to wait for it to do it. It's doing some compression in the background. It's doing some file saving. So we're just going to wait for this for a sec. Once the backup file is successfully created, click Continue. You shouldn't receive any errors there. Now what this has done is taken you to your user private backup file area. The first file that's right there is the one you just made. And if you have any questions, you can look at the date and timestamp. So the first file is the one you just made. Click Restore. Okay, once you click Restore, it's going to come up, it's going to tell you which course it was. Okay, it's going to give you a little bit of information. So there's your MA 125 course. It's going to tell you what was in it. All the X's mean that it did not include user information. That's sort of important. Come down to the bottom, click Continue. Once you've clicked Continue, you come up with the Restore as a new course. Now, what we need to do is you need to find your master courses. So what we're going to do is we're going to type Medical Assisting, and in parentheses, you're going to put PCI, and there's a space between there as well. Okay, click Search. It's going to come up with your Medical Assisting PCI master course area. Check that and click Continue. In other words, we're going to restore this same course back into the master courses. I'm going to click Next. Now, this is where I'm going to come up, and this is where I need to basically change the course number. Okay, so we're going to have an MA 125 D. Okay, and we're going to have an MA 125D, and we're going to change that course number. You cannot leave this course number, especially the course name, as short as, and I think it's DA actually. You cannot leave it the way it used to be because you can't have two of the same course number. So make sure you change it on both the course name and the course short name. Come down to the bottom, click Next. Again, come down to the bottom, perform restore. Now, it's going to take a minute or so here. It's going to write out all the course information. And this is just a matter of you do have to just wait for this to finish because it does take a minute. The more quiz questions in the course, the more test information, the longer this will take, especially this last step. Once it's done, click Continue, and it's going to take you into the course you just restored. Now, the first time in the course, if the screen doesn't come up right, you're going to have to just hit the refresh or hit your course number again. So we're just going to wait a minute here because we're still thinking about this. Okay, it's setting up the course for the first time you use it, so we just have to be patient. Okay, again, if for some reason this doesn't come up properly with your weeks and everything like that, just come up here to the top and click on the course name. Now, there's one more thing you have to do. You have to come in here to Administration, Edit Settings. Okay, you have to set the course ID number per the instructions that were sent out in a prior email regarding your department underscore the course name. So let's say your department code is MA, which we need to double check with Mike Harmon's email. Then you're going to have MA 125 DA underscore master. Okay, it's very important that that master and this course ID number be correct. So double check this information with Mike, click Save and Display. And that's how we're restoring the master courses. So I hope that helps. And then you just go on to your next one. You go back to your medical assisting. Okay, pick your next master course. You'll see the one we just restored is up here at top. You'll pick your next one and you have to do an evening. So we have to have one for the original students, we have to have a day, and we have to have an evening. And they have to all be numbered properly with the course ID number. So that's about it on master courses.